Hey everybody, welcome to Priddle Monday. Priddle Monday where the puzzles are real and the cookies don't matter. I want to thank you everybody for showing up today. We are working on puzzles and riddles today. I'm going to move a couple things around. Here we go. What are Priddle Mondays? Priddle Mondays is where we work on puzzles and riddles together. We try to get better at armchair treasure hunts. Armchair treasure hunts usually have different puzzles, sometimes riddles, sometimes they're pictures that you have to decipher. And so one of the ways we can get better at them is to work on puzzles and riddles together. And that way we can work on our vocabulary. We can work on our lateral thinking. Lateral thinking is where we think outside the box. And that way we can get better at working armchair treasure hunts later. Today we're going to start with working on some riddles and then later on work on some lateral thinking puzzles. Looks like we got Evan Penn and Jimmy Fass here. Jimmy Fass says cookies matter. And let's see. If you have a particular puzzle or riddle you'd like me to work on, my email address is ajrainville1973@gmail.com. I also have a Discord channel, so if you want to do these puzzles and riddles over voice, over the internet, similar to Skype, you can use Discord. My Discord channel is in the description box. And let's get started. Lateral thinking abounds, Tony Russi. I agree. Not that I'm the greatest at it, but I want to get better. Hey, Lori James. Glad you could come out and join us today for Priddle Monday. We're going to start with this riddle right here. Let's see if we can get it so that you can see that. All right, I am only ahead. The title is called Only Ahead. Hey, sweetie. I am only ahead. I have nothing within. I have no mouth, but speak through my skin. What am I? So it's a what am I riddle. This one I looked up the answer because I wanted to see if it was a good one or not for the ones on this site. And I think this one is pretty good. So once again, the riddle is called Only a Head. And the riddle goes, I am only a head, I have nothing within. I have no mouth, but speak through my skin. What am I? Jimmy Fast's matchstick. I don't know if you're on the right day here, Jimmy Fast. That was another day. You're always cooking this time of day, Lori. Oh, okay. Must be dinner time for you. Jimmy Fast got it. The answer is a drum. I am only a head. I have nothing within. I have no mouth, but speak through my skin. It's a drum, where it's a drum head. Cookie for Jimmy Fast. All right, so we're going to work on this next one. This one I have not looked at the answer. All right, it is called Dark Misfortune is the title of the riddle. I am often seen around a lot, referred to many ways. See me black, and you may find misfortune haunts your days. Tell a thing that should have been kept quiet to all around, then look inside the sack, there I'm no longer to be found. Nosiness, prying, snooping leaves me fearing, full of dread, for all these things are likely to see me soon lying dead. These clues combined should start to give you a picture, an idea of who or what I am, so can you tell me, is it clear? Okay, it's got a rhyming scheme. All right, again, the title is Dark Misfortune. Tony says a balloon. There's a chance for that. Jimmy Fast says cat already. Oh, my goodness. I'm often seen around a lot, referred to many ways. See me black, and you may find misfortune haunts your days. Okay, I can see the cat angle already. Tell a thing that should have been kept quiet to all around, then look inside the sack. There, I'm no longer to be found. Nosiness, prying, snooping leaves me fearing, full of dread, for all these things are likely to see me soon lying dead. These clues combined should start to give a picture, an idea of who or what I am, so can you tell me, is it clear? Cat out of the bag? Okay, I see where you're going with that. Then look inside the sack, there I'm no longer found. Nosiness, prying, snooping leaves me fearing, full of dread. So, Frady cat? For all these things are likely to see me soon lying dead. Cat got your tongue? I guess that's where they're going for that. But I see where you're going with that, Jimmy Fast. Curiosity killed the cat. Yep. I'm often seen around a lot, referred to many ways. See me black, and you may find misfortune haunts your days. Tell a thing that should have been kept quiet to all around. Then look inside the sack. There I'm no longer to be found. Nosiness, prying, snooping leaves me fearing, full of dread. For all these things are likely to see me soon lying dead. These clues combined should start to give a picture, an idea of who or what I am. So can you tell me? I think it's cat seems like a pretty good answer. If you thought the clues lead to a cat, then happily you're right. For bad luck is yours when a black cat comes across. And when you reveal a secret, even though you said you wouldn't, you've let the cat out of the bag by telling what you shouldn't. Nosiness, prying, snooping, and inquisitiveness, oh drat, they make up curiosity, which you know killed the cat. All right, cool. That was Jimmy Fast. Cat on the 9th life. Okay, I got what you're saying, Tony Russi. It's another cookie for Jimmy Fast, and we're going to move on to the next riddle called Lord of the Rings ? My story whispers ancient lore. The force at times my rings will hide. I've 60 minions, maybe more, those unseen, these by my side. Wandering far from glowing light, shape-shifting puzzles, curious eyes. Oft my glorious rings shine bright, while men debate my family's size. My aspect seems to wax and wane, as the force dictates the deed. My namesake ruled vast fields of grain, but legends tell, devoured his seed. What am I? Hey, Sassy. Glad you can make it. So the title is called Lord of the Rings ? My story whispers ancient lore. The force at times my rings will hide. I've 60 minions, maybe more, those unseen, these by my side. Wandering far from glowing light, shape-shifting puzzles, curious eyes. Oft my glorious rings shine bright, while men debate my family's size. My aspect seems to wax and wane, as the force dictates the deed. My namesake ruled vast fields of grain, but, legends tell, devoured his seed. What am I? Seems to be a particular object. I don't think it's a metaphorical thing. Oh, sun, moon, tree trunk, Saturn. Oh my goodness. All right, so you're thinking it's something celestial. 60 minions, maybe more. So that's where you're coming up with sun, that it's got not just planets, but something else. Shape-shifting puzzles, curious eyes, oft my glorious rings shine bright, while men debate my family's size. But what about those last two lines? My namesake ruled vast fields of grain, but legends tell devoured his seed. Is it something like water or rain or something like that? Tree, family tree. Okay, Jimmy Fast keeps repeating it, so he must really think I think that's what it is. Saturn is also the god of harvest. Okay. So the rings of a tree, my story whispers ancient lore. The force at times my rings will hide. Okay, so the rings meaning the rings of a tree trunk. I've 60 minions, maybe more. I guess that means seeds. Those unseen, these by my side. Wandering far from glowing light, shape-shifting puzzles, curious eyes. Oft my glorious rings shine bright, while men debate my family's size. Oh, family size, a family tree. Okay, I see where you're going with that. Saturn, the god of harvest, ate his kids. Okay. Acorn, tree. I see where you're going with that. My aspect seems to wax and wane, as the force dictates the deed. My namesake ruled vast fields of grain, but legends tell devoured his seed. Oh, okay, this is the legend that Sassy's talking about. Saturn has rings. Okay. Is there a hint? All right, we got a hint for this one. Let's just go ahead and see what the hint is. Where are those rings? The force at times my rings will hide. So this is where we're either going with Saturn or we're going with the tree rings. Pineapple rings? Is that what you're saying, Jimmy Fast? My aspect seems to wax and wane. So the hint is, where are those rings? The force at times my rings will hide. And the second time rings is mentioned, oft my glorious rings shine bright, while men debate my family's size. Evan Penn also thinks it's Saturn. Around the equator? Okay. For Saturn, I got what you're saying. All right, let's see what the answer is. Answer is the planet Saturn. Saturn is named after the Roman god of the harvest. When the force of gravity causes Earth's orbit to take us into the plane of Saturn's rings, they seem to disappear, and the shape of the planet appears to change. Okay, I didn't know that. Most of Saturn's 60 or more moons are only visible through strong telescopes. There are 60 moons around Saturn. The sixth planet from the sun in the solar system, Saturn receives little heat and light. There is still controversy about the number of planets in the family of the solar system. With the demotion of Pluto, some say there are 8 planets. However, counting Pluto and also the dwarf planets, Eris and Ceres, others would say there's 11 known planets. As the god of the harvest, Saturn ruled over all agriculture. Because he feared his children were about to kill him, he devoured them. Wow. Sassy had all that information. Who was the first one to say Saturn? That was Sassy. Cookie for Sassy, who got Saturn. All right, we're going to go to the next riddle. This riddle is called Assemble. What king can you make if you take the head of a lamb, the middle of a pig, the hind of a buffalo, and the tail of a dragon? Oh, good goodness. Poor Pluto. Pour one out for Pluto. Which either was taken off or was added back in again. I'm hard to keep track of what happened. What king can you make if you take the head of a lamb, the middle of a pig, the hind of a buffalo, and the tail of a dragon? Sassy loves those emoji cookies. The head of a lamb, the middle of a pig, the hind of a buffalo, and the tail of a dragon. I'm thinking it's related to the words. Head, middle, hind, tail. This is all this heads and tails. It's in cryptic crosswords. So what king can you make if you take the head of a lamb, the middle of a pig, the hind of a buffalo, and the tail of a dragon? Lion, something like that. I don't know. Lion, says Jimmy Fast. There we go. The hind of a buffalo, and the tail of a dragon. You get lion. That's the king that you make. Okay, Jimmy Fast. Okay. Jimmy Fast got the answer. So you use the terms head, middle, hind, and tail is for the word lamb, the word pig, the word buffalo, and the word dragon. You take those letters from the head, the middle, and the ends of the words to get Lion to get the answer. Cookie for Jimmy Fast. Tony Rusi also got it. Sassy also got it. But Jimmy Fast was faster than everybody else. Cookie for Jimmy Fast. We're going to keep going. These riddles aren't bad. Okay, this riddle is called Gemstone. If you like pretty gems that sparkle and shine, I invite you to dig in my virtual mine. My first is purple, fit for a king. My second is green, where Dorothy did her thing. My third is red, July birthstone as well. My fourth is seen in strings and is found inside a shell. My fifth is hard, pure carbon and expensive to buy. My sixth is crocodilite, striped like the big cat's eye. Seventh is two words, a man-made fake of April's stone. Eighth is very dark and found at Lightning Ridge alone. Now take from each gem one letter in its turn, and you will find the stuff for which even the gods yearn. Oh my goodness. All right, so we've got a 8-letter word. All right, let's see if I can do this. 8-letter word. We'll see if I can get this to fit up here. Let's see if that works. I can bring it down a little more. A little more. Can you see that? Nope. Now you can. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 letters. If you like pretty gems that sparkle and shine, I invite you to dig in my virtual mine. My first is purple, fit for a king. My second is green, where Dorothy did her thing. My third is red, July birthstone as well. My fourth is seen in strings and is found inside a shell. My fifth is hard, pure carbon and expensive to buy. My sixth is crocodilite, striped like the big cat's eye. Seventh is two words, a man-made fake of April's stone. Eighth is very dark and found at Lightning Ridge alone. Now take each gem, one letter in its turn, and you will find the stuff for which even the gods yearn. Okay, so we're trying to take together, I'm guessing an 8-letter word, but I guess it could be 9 letters. Let's see what we can get for this. Hey, Huli, I'm glad you can make it. My first is purple, fit for a king. A purple gem, I'm not sure. All right, but the second one is green, emerald, so that's emerald. That's definitely E. Third is red, July birthstone. I'm thinking that's ruby. Fourth is seen in strings and found inside a shell. I'm thinking that's pearl, so I'm going to go ahead and put P. Oh, amethyst. Sassy says it's amethyst. Oh, and you're taking different parts of the word? A-M-B-R. Oh, you got to take different parts of each word? Oh, my goodness. And the answer is ambrosia? Oh, goodness. All right. Sassy says it's A-M-B-R-O-S-I-A. And you're supposed to take different parts of each word? Amethyst. So the A is amethyst. Second is emerald, but she took the M from emerald. Oh, each in turn. The first letter of the first word, second of the second word, third letter of the third word. Okay, third letter of the third word. Okay, I see. Then of the fifth letter of the fifth word, the sixth letter of the sixth word. Okay. So, okay, looks like Sassy has really figured this out. So it's amethyst with the first letter A, emerald, second letter M, ruby, use the B in ruby. Pearl, so the fourth word, fourth letter, pearl. Diamond is, the fifth is hard. Okay. So diamond. Whew. Tiger's eye. A big cat's eye. The seventh is two words. Tiger's eye. Food of the gods is ambrosia. You can work your way back from there. Okay. Tiger's eye. Interesting. Well, now I want to look this up. I've heard the term ambrosia. Ambrosia salad. Fruit salad. Ambrosia salad. How about ambrosia definition? Ambrosia is the food of the gods, something very pleasing to taste or smell. The tea was ambrosia after the slop I had been drinking, is the quote they've got. And a fungal product is used as food by ambrosia beetles. Okay. Let's bring up the thing. So it's a food of the Greek or Roman gods. It's also the ointment or perfume of the gods. Something extremely pleasing to taste or smell. And it's ambrosia is also a dessert made of oranges and shredded coconut. Okay. Ambrosia literally means immortality in Greek. Interesting. This is what we're trying to learn. I've heard the term ambrosia salad, but that's interesting that that's how it works. All right, I'm almost forgetting. Let's see. Sassy gets a cookie here. Awesome juice too. That's good. All right, let's. Okay, sometimes I take a little bit longer because I want to learn myself on these things. All right, letters 652 spell out a drink. That's the title of the riddle. Letters 652 spell out a drink. Okay. I am a 6-letter word. Letters 652 spell out a drink. Letters 4, 5, 2, 3 spell out a fruit. Letters 1, 2, 6 spell out a pet. Letters 3, 2, 6 spell out a pest, which often gets eaten by 1, 2, 6. What am I? Oh my goodness. 8 is onyx, also a group from the 80s. Okay. Good luck, Alan K. Find that cask. Get some ambrosia, sounds healthier. Hey, I have a special announcement at the end of the stream, so stick around. Silver Fox. All right, we're looking for a 6-letter word. 652 spells out a drink. I'm going to bring this back up again. All right, 6-letter word. 652 spells out a drink. Now I'm wondering if it's rum. R-U-M. So it would end with R. It would end with U-M. I guess I should use underline instead of X's. I'll use underlines. Letters 4, 5, 2, 3. Blank U. Blank U. You are blank spells out a fruit. Blank you are blank spells out a fruit. Maybe it's not rum then. 789 says Christopher Robin. 126 and 326 are gonna rhyme. Okay. I am a 6-letter word, and the letters are spelled out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Letters 652 spells out a drink. Letters 4, 5, 2, 3 spell out a fruit. Letters 1, 2, 6 spells out a pet. Letters 3, 2, 6 spell out a pest, which often gets eaten by 1, 2, 6. What am I? Rat and cat, and the answer is carpet. So if it's carpet, that means my drink T-E-A. Oh, T is the 3-letter word. 3-letter drink word. Okay. I guess people don't drink rum straight ahead. Mouse, cat, rat. Letters 4, 5, 2 spells out a fruit. 4. Okay, it's not that. So we'll go ahead and delete that. Letters 4, 5, 2 spells out a fruit. So P E-O-A-R. Pear is the fruit. Letters 1, 2, 6 spells out a pet, which is cat. and then it spells out rat, which also can. Okay, good job, Sassy. Wow. Cookie for Sassy. Forgetting carpet is the 6-letter word. The 6-letter word is carpet, where letter 652 spells out a drink. Letters 4523 spells out a fruit. 126 spells out a pet. Letters 326 spells out a pest, which often gets eaten by 126. What am I? Answer is carpet. The answer is carpet. All right, 5 siblings. Pea is not a fruit. Oh, I think it was pear. The fruit is 4523. 4523 is a pear. Maybe I didn't say 3 loud enough for you, Jim. If I'm not clear, let me know. I want to make sure everybody, if you can either see the puzzle, or if you can't see it, or if I'm not clear, let me know. Next riddle is called 5 siblings. 5 siblings are they. Their color is true. 1 belongs to 1. 4 are shared by 2. Connected together, some by locks. Many meet their fate upon the rocks. Arrange their initials, and you should find things that are found in a neighborhood. What has just been described? Wow. All right, it seems like pretty good. Pretty good one here. All right, title is 5 siblings. 5 siblings are they. Their color is true. 1 belongs to 1. 4 are shared by 2. Connected together, some by locks. Many meet their fate upon the rocks. Arrange their initials, and you should find things that are found in a neighborhood. What has just been described? Oh yeah, I sure hope Alan saw that episode of Expedition Unknown last week. That was great. Them finding the one in Boston. I've enjoyed Expedition Unknown. I know it's a kind of a reality show where things maybe are set up a little bit beforehand for the cameras, but I still enjoyed the show quite a bit. It was very emotional watching them open up finding all the different pieces in the pit there. Scotch on the rock, says Christopher Robin. I was thinking about that when I saw that. So 5 siblings are they. Their color is true. 1 belongs to 1. 4 are shared by 2. Connected together, some by locks. Many meet their fate upon the rocks. Arrange their initials, and you should find things that are found in a neighborhood. What has just been described? Lori James says the ocean. Okay. So you arrange their initials. I'm going to go with Lori James's ocean. Find things that are found. Oh, it'd be nice if I could spell. Things that are found in the neighborhood. Oh, the totem pole in the museum. Oh, you're thinking the one that Dustin and Deidre and Coy were on. Yeah, it was just great how they did that virtual reality where they moved that totem pole into the location to get the shadow. I can see where Dustin and Deidre are coming from because they were using Masquerade in that the solution to Masquerade, where the shadow of a tower in Masquerade I think it was the spring equinox or it was the summer equinox, and the shadow of the tower pointed right where there was a treasure that was buried. Lori James still says it's C. Evan Pence guessing canals. Okay. Yeah, I enjoyed all those episodes of Expedition Unknown. They've now done 3 on The Secret, and Expedition Unknown had 1 episode on Forest Fen and the Forest Fen treasure. So you should see that one. That one was a couple years ago. I believe Expedition Unknown is available on the Discovery Channel website for free. You'll have to watch ads, but they're on demand for free on the Discovery Channel website. So if anybody doesn't have cable or something, you can watch it on the website with ads. There are locks and canals in the Great Lakes too, says Sassy. 5 siblings are they. Their color is true. 1 belongs to 1. 4 are shared by 2. Connected together, some by locks, many meet their fate upon the rocks. Arrange their initials, and you should find things that are found in a neighborhood. So it could be a 5-letter word. It seems like that some are using locks to mean what are used in canals. Oh, maybe it's a canal. Many meet their fate upon the rocks. They're talking about ships that end their lifespan by breaking up on the rocks. 5 siblings are they. So can I rearrange canal to get something that you often find in a neighborhood? Oh, the Great Lakes. Oh, there was a way to remember them, right? There was a mnemonic to remember the names of each of the Great Lakes. Was it Holmes? Homes? Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, Superior. Is that all of them? Holmes, Homes? Oh, Evan Penn's got Holmes. Oh, so you think the 5 siblings are the Great Lakes? Oh, and Holmes is the. Oh, okay, I see where you're going. So Holmes is the thing that you find in a neighborhood. All right. Connected to some by locks because some of them have canals. All right, Holmes. All right, look, everybody's got. All right. All right. It's the Great Lakes. I'll get back to see who got it. Answers the Great Lakes. There are 5 lakes. Lakes being blue. Lake Michigan belongs to the United States. Others are shared by the United States and Canada. Lakes are part of a chain with locks between some of them. They call them locks when they in canals where they have to make the ships go, upstream or downstream. They can do that in locks in a canal. Many shipwrecks occur by grounding on rocks in shallow water, and the initials spell homes, which are found in neighborhoods. All right, that was who got Great Lakes first. Great Lakes. All right, Sassy got their locks and canals. Great Lakes. I'm gonna give a cookie to Sassy, and I'm gonna give a cookie to Jim Sisk. Cookie for the Sassy, and a cookie for Jim Sisk. Okay. Holmes. Or Homies, where you came from, says Christopher Reed. All right, let's go to the next. All right, it's half an hour. Let's do a different riddle. Let's just do a different puzzle, I should say. All right, this is Puzzle a Day. This is somebody's blog. I think he's Australian. He puts up a puzzle a day, and we're going to do a couple of the ones that he's put up there. These are, sometimes they're logic puzzles, sometimes they're lateral thinking puzzles. But these couple of them in a row I thought were pretty decent. Sassy got it? That's okay. Sassy got it. Jim Sisk, I both got cookies. All right, here we're going to take the word bean, 4-letter, B-E-A-N, and you're going to create a new valid word in each line by changing one letter, and you're going to end up with the word base. And each time you change a letter in the word, you have to come up with a real word. So we have to change one letter in the word bean, and eventually we're going to get to the word base. But in order to get there, we can only change one letter at a time, and we must come up with a real word. So let's see if we can get this. We start with bean. Maybe we can get bin, B-E-E-N. Can I get, I'm not sure where else to go from there. Bear, maybe bear, says Lori James. Bear, we're eventually trying to get B-A-S-E. B-E-A-R. It's not B-E-S-R. We could do beer. Whoops. But then how do I get the ace, S or the E? I'm still not making it there. Bran we could do. That's true, Tony Russi. Everyone worked on that one. You get a cookie, says Sassy. Oh, goodness. That's a lot of people. 2 people got cookies. That's pretty good. It could be Bran. It could be Bear. B-A-R-E. I can't quite get B-A-R-E, changing 1 letter. Let me go back to Tony Russi's Bran. We're trying to eventually get an S and an E. B-R-A-E, no. B-A-A-R-N, no. This is difficult. Beam, okay, B-E-A-M. I can't change that to an A. I can't change that to an S. Unless there's multiple, looks like there might be more steps involved in trying to get there. Huli's guessing bars. Okay, so we go bear, B-A-R-E. Or how do we get to bars? Oh, B-A-R-E. B-E-A-R. No, I'm not quite seeing it. Beat, B-E-A-T, says Sassy. Then we can't put an E in the end. We can't put an A, the second letter. Oh, and then best. Okay. B-E-S-T. So then we just need to get... Ooh. Can we get... Is B-A-S-T? Is that a word? Bast? I don't think so. Do you need to keep the B? Not necessarily, Christopher Robin. Start at the bottom, she says. Oh. Sassy says start at the bottom. B-A-S-E. Then we try B-A-R-E. Whoops, where did I go? All right, the end is what we need is base. So if we start from the bottom up, we've got bear. Oh, we could get barn. B-A-R-N. Working our way backwards. Is there burn? B-E-R-N? Is that a word? I don't think so. Huli says bake. Bake. And then how do you get to bean from bake? I can see where you're coming from. B-A-K-E from base. But then how do we get to bean from there? E-K-E, no. A-K-N. Oh, looks like Sassy's got it. Bean. So she worked backwards. Base. Bale. So she changed that from base to bale. She replaced the S with the L. Bale to ball, B-A-L-L. Ball to bell, B-E-L-L. Then belt, then beat, and bean. Wow. Whew. It's bell in the middle. Wow, that's a lot of steps. Bean, beat, belt. Bell, ball, bale, and base. Wow. So you got to start from backwards. I guess is it Sassy? Is it trial and error, or how do I get better at these, Sassy? Other than start, you said to start from the end and work your way back. I'm trying to understand, how do you get better? So when I see base, I guess maybe it's trial and error. So you do bale, ball. You're eventually trying to get the E in bean. All right. I guess I just need to practice, and that's the best way to get at it. Is how to do that. Cookie for Sassy. It was easier going backwards. Okay. I guess it's a trial and error. You start going one way and then you try going the other way. The backwards one had less combinations. Oh, okay. So then you just look at the different words. So if you start with bean, there are too many variations. And we talked about some of these. Bran, and somebody had bear. B-E-A-R, changing the last one. There's sort of too many. But so if you went bottom up, Sassy says you had less options. And so it made it easier. That's interesting. Lesser amount of combinations to make another word. Cool. Thank you, Sassy. I appreciate it. We're going to work on to the next puzzle. All right. Casey. Okay, this one I know the answer because I thought I was interested in finding out what the answer was. But all right. Casey has just met Mike at the pub, and she doesn't particularly like him. Mike asks for Casey's name so that he can find her on various social media networks. Casey doesn't want to light on Mike's face, but she also doesn't want Mike to be able to spell her name. She hopes he doesn't find her social media pages. Mike asks, "How do you spell your name?" Casey responds, C for chaos, A for arc, S for C, E for Emma, and Y for, and then ... Which of the following is Casey's most probable example for Y? The examples are Yahoo, YouTube, Young, Yippee, and Yang. Which one of these would Casey use as the example for Y on how to spell Casey's name? So I'll start over again. Casey has just met Mike at the pub, and she doesn't particularly like him. Mike asks for Casey's name so that he can find her on various social media networks. Casey doesn't want to lie to Mike's face, but she also doesn't want Mike to be able to spell her name. She hopes he doesn't find her social media pages. And when Mike asks, "How do you spell your name?" Casey responds, C for chaos, A for arc, S for C, E for Emma, and Y for. And what is the most probable example for Y that Casey would use? The examples are Yahoo, YouTube, Young, Yippee, and Yang. Lori James says you. Ride the backwards bike. Maybe it's Maybelline. Sassy says Yahoo. All right, I'm going to give it to Lori James, and I'm going to give it to you, Hooley. So the examples was there was a little bit of wordplay, and you got to hear me say it. C for chaos, K-os, sounds like the letter K. A is for arc, sounds like it starts with R. S is for C. When you hear C, you're going to think the letter C, not the word C. E is for Emma, you're going to hear M first. And Y, so you're looking for the, sounds like it starts with a Y, but it doesn't sound like it when you hear it. And the answer is YouTube, because YouTube sounds like a U. So I'm going to go for cookie for Lori James, who said U, which is the right thinking, and a cookie for Hooley, who got YouTube first. So it's a matter of how it sounds. C for chaos. Chaos doesn't sound like the letter C to begin with. She was giving examples that would throw him off on how to spell her name. Casey wants the words she provides as examples to sound like other letters of the alphabet. That was the hint. So it gives him examples of words whose beginning sounds like another letter of the alphabet. So YouTube sounds like the letter U, YouTube. TP's equal. This is the next puzzle on Puzzle a Day. All right, looks like we're given an if-then statement. If rotate equals tear, T-A-R-E, refits equals firs, F-I-R-S, sneaky equals easy, thrown equals wrote, that's R-O-T-E, wrote, then teepees equals blank. This one I also looked at the answer because I wanted to know what the answer was. So I can't guess on one. But this is an if-then statement. Would be kind of, I would say, I bet it's on one of those SAT type questions, or I don't know. It's an example of lateral thinking. That's all I'll say, I guess. If rotate equals tear, T-A-R-E, refits equals furs, F-I-R-S, sneaky equals easy, E-A-S-Y, thrown equals rote, R-O-T-E, then teepees equals, all right, who got it first? Okay, Lori James almost got it. Pete's. And the answer is pets. Answer is pets. So each of these words, rotate, you take the two middle letters, then you take the first letter and the last letter. So for rotate, you get T-A-R-E. For refits, you start with the two letters in the middle, F-I, then the first letter and the last letter, you get furs. Sneaky, you start with E-A, it's the two middle letters, then the first letter and the last letter, easy. So when you do teepees, you get P-E, and then the first letter and the last letter, you got pets. Who got pets first? Jim Sisk got it first. Jim Sisk gets a cookie. Let's see. A word sequence with multiple correct answers. What word comes next in the sequence? Okay, this one I don't know the answer for this one. Gun, shoe, spree, door, hive, kicks, heaven, gate, line, and then blank. Me is in the middle. Okay. What word comes next in this sequence? We've got gun, shoe, spree, door, hive, kicks, heaven, gate, line. What is the next word in the sequence? So if we don't figure it out, there is a clue before they get to the answer later on. Gun, shoe, spree, door, hive, kicks, heaven, gate, line. I don't see what the answer is so far. What word comes next in the sequence? I'm looking at the first letters. I'm looking at the last letters. The number of letters looks irregular. Something that sounds like 11. Oh, it's the sounds like thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's something that sounds like 9. It sounds like 10, I guess, is what you mean. Gun, shoe, spree, door, hive, kicks, heaven, gate, line. So you need something that sounds like the number 10. Because this gun sounds like 1. Shoe sounds like 2. Spree sounds like 3. Door sounds like 4. Okay, so you just need an answer that sounds like 10. Read the sequence. I read it out loud and I didn't even notice that. Man. All right. So you could anything that sounds like 10. So den, hen, men, pen. It sounds easy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, here I am. I'm saying it out loud for everybody here to say. Yeah, pen, den. Yep. It's a word that rhymes with 10 because they. So I said the words gun, shoe, spree, door, hive, kicks, heaven, gate, line. It all sound like the numbers beginning with 1. Wow. All right, we'll do one more of these. What letter should precede this sequence? Give it to the fox. Fen, all right. All right. Cookie for silver fox. For Fen. That's good for armchair treasure hunt. example. What letter should precede the sequence? Blank, then CHOPENS. So there will give you a hint if we don't figure it out. But what letter should precede the sequence? Blank, CHOPENS. So I'm thinking it's something that's a sequence. Maybe the first letters are CHOPENS. Some words that has a sequence where those are the first letters, perhaps. Silver Fox will take it. All right. To Forrest Fenn. Lori James says E. Okay. Jim also says E. All right, you're going to have to show your work, though. I'll accept that that's your guess, but you need to show your work. Something that begins with a CHOPENS. I can't think of one off the top of my head. So what letter should precede this sequence? Blank, CHOPENS. I don't even know where to begin, other than I'm thinking these are the first letters of something that comes in a sequence. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, the words 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as an example. E is for echo. Oh, so it spells out a word? Is it like that military designation for the letters, like E is echo and F is foxtrot and things like that? Hope is in the middle. That's true. HOPE. There's hope spelled out in the middle. Oh, echo, chop, hope, open. Oh, so they're all 4-letter words. So you need a word that spells out a 4-letter word starting with ah. Yeah, okay, good job. I didn't see that. So it's can you see it now though? 4-letter words. It spells out echo, it spells out chop, hope, open, and pens. The clue was 4-letter words are important in the sequence. 4 consecutive letters. All right, good job. All right, I'll give it to you. Both put it up almost simultaneously. But Lori got it first. Cookie for Lori James. And a cookie for Jim Sisk. Because why not? Nice job. A unique selection of words. All right. Each word in this list occurs in a very specific order. Can you determine the rule used to make this list? All right, we're doing more words. Here we go. The words are left, right, left. Let me start over. Like, right, left, roll, moat, lick, lass, over, rate, aunt, rill, arch, oral, ever, pen, rice, tip, each, team, rash, sage, ouch, edge, ray, earn, and any. Each word occurs in this list in a very specific order. Can you determine the rule to make this list? Lori saw it immediately. Nice, Lori. I didn't see it at all. Each word in this list occurs in a very specific order. Can you determine the rule used to make this list? Like, right, left, roll, moat, lick, lass, over, rate, aunt, rill, arch, oral, ever, pen, rice, tip, each, team, rash, sage, ouch, edge, ray, earn, and any. Ever, pen. So there's some rule used to determine how to make this list. We got to put our lateral thinking brains on for this one. Yeah, it's great, Lori, that you saw it immediately. It's got to be satisfying when you can see it, and then boom, that's what it is. You know, we're looking for those aha moments in these treasure hunts too, and this gives us a little chance to get some of these aha moments that we don't quite get as often as we'd like. That's why we do puzzles and riddles. Ever pen. Almost like Evan Penn. So again, each word in this list occurs in a very specific order. Can you determine the rule used to make the list? Like, right, left, roll, moat, lick, lass, over, rate, aunt, rill, arch, oral, ever, pen, rice, tip, each, team, rash, sage, ouch, edge, ray, earn, and any. It kind of looks like the first word, and then the first letter in one word becomes the last letter 2 words later. Maybe not. Tip. It didn't work that time. I saw like and then left, right, and roll. I don't quite see it. Laurie James should work on warm water salt. Sassy says put a letter of the alphabet in order in front of each word to make a new word. So this becomes alike, bright, cleft, droll, emote, nice, flick, glass. Are there 26 words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There's 26 words. Oh, that would have been the clue right there. Yeah, so you put the first letter of the alphabet in front of the first word, second letter of the alphabet in front of the second word. So it becomes alike, it becomes bright, it becomes cleft. Wow, I agree, Hooli. Wow. Man, that's good. Cookie for Sassy. All right, we are nearing the end of the hour. There's no Calazars, no K-Pro, no The Hint of Riches tonight. They will be back on Thursday. However, I have a small announcement to make for my channel. So we give out emoji cookies, and let me see if I can get this changed a little bit here. Bum ba bum. All right, we're gonna move this out. That's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Hello. So we know cookies matter, hashtag cookies matter. I'm working on some new puzzles. These puzzles... Oh, why no Calpro? They just posted on Facebook that they were having margaritas with Cynthia, so I'm gonna take a guess that they're in Albuquerque, Santa Fe, not Santa Fe, but Albuquerque, I think. Yeah, they got fridges. So this is similar to my my avatar, and they're cookies. These are similar to black and white cookies. I don't know if you're familiar with black and white cookies, made primarily in New York. Yes, Sweetie did make them. I did help out. I helped a little bit, just a little bit. I helped out. But in the future, I want to make some more difficult puzzles at the end of my shows. And whoever puts the correct answer in the comment section after the video is processed. Whoever's the first one to get, I will send them 2 cookies. Hashtag cookies matter. And well, we're trying to hopefully make them that they're stable enough and that they'll work. But you know, if it doesn't quite work, these are very good. So if you ever had black and white cookies, these are very soft. These are soft cookies, and we would like to. I'm going to just send them out. You don't have to be a subscriber. It's just who would ever figure out the puzzle first. They would get cookies in the mail. Who doesn't want cookies in the mail? Cookies matter, right? Huli likes her already. All right. So we're working on sort of, you know, is the icing going to be stable? Is the cookie going to be stable? Is it going to come up in crumbs by the time they get them? If you can send a cookie, you'll frame it, says Seven. So this is just a little fun. My plan is maybe once a month. Once a month, I will put a puzzle, a more difficult puzzle. It won't be a quick one like these riddles. You might have to do some pen and paper, some workout. Mail out cookies. Crumbs are great, says Davio. Again, this is just a little fun thing. There's no requirements other than getting the first one to figure out the puzzles. They will get cookies. Cookies always matter, says Laurie James. But we're working on, you know, the design is we're working on black and white cookies. They're like usually like half black, half chocolate, half vanilla on one side, chocolate on the other. And this is just for fun. You know, I'm trying to make hashtag cookies matter a little more important. You know, we're gonna have some cookies, mail out some cookies, and you know, they're delicious. We're working on that they taste good, that they're gonna be stable. Hopefully, they won't end up as crumbs. And we're treasure hunters, so this is gonna be a little tiny delicious treasure that you can get in the mail if you're the first one to figure out these puzzles. So that's all it's going to be. I'm not sure when I'm going to start doing this. Tony Rusi wants to talk poem. Where warm water salt? I have no idea. I am not working on the Forest Fen treasure hunt. But you guys have fun with that. I like to watch Calazar's K-Pro, and I like to watch the live streams. I also like to see Gypsy's Kiss. It's just pure entertainment for me. I work in other armchair treasure hunts. H. Charles Beale has one. And he has like a dozen treasure hunts. There's one in West Virginia. I'm working on that one. I'm eating your cookies. This is the great thing about this for me, is that we get to test how good they taste. What are we missing in the Fen riddle? I don't know. I haven't bet if there's... So if you eat them all, there would be none to send out. Hey, we will make more. There's nothing like testing them out. You know, vanilla extract, sugar, flour. So, in future Priddle Mondays, maybe once a month is what I'm thinking. We'll see how it goes. But once a month, I will put a harder puzzle at the end of the live stream.
Made with love.
Sweetie says they're made with love. Davio says he's a good tester. Huli says you worked on the North Carolina last one. It was having too much fun to search. Hey, that's fine. There's some in Pennsylvania too. Might be closer to you, Huli. But I want to thank everybody. So look out. Hashtag cookies matter. You can give me some ideas, Sassy. All right, I will admit, Sassy, that I think, and this is my opinion, I've only worked on the Rogue Miner's Cache, but the puzzle itself is, for this particular H. Charles Beale, gets you to a general location, and to actually find the thing, you just have to kind of really search. And so it's more boots on the ground and less puzzle related, in my opinion. Not that I've found it yet, but this is the one that I'm working on, the Rogue Miner's Cache. I think it's number 9. In my opinion, it's more about boots on the ground, looking for it gives you the general area, but not really the specific spot. But there are other treasure hunts out there. So if you're a frustrated Forest Fen treasure hunter, don't be afraid to try these other ones, like the H. Charles Beale. H. Charles Beale, it's also free. There's no charge to participate in that one, just similar to the Forest Fen, where the poem is available to everybody. The book, of course, you have to buy the book if you want. If you're serious, I would think you would want to buy the book, but if you want to just work on the poem, that's available to everybody. Make a cookie for each state, like the quarters. No, this is my avatar. This is my avatar. So I'd like to make, and this is where I was looking at black and white cookies, because it's, vanilla and it's got chocolate. And we kind of like these. We made this last batch with some lemon juice in it, in the icing, and it's just really good. You agree, buddy? You think there's a landmark? All right. I'll let you know, Sassy. But that's going to be the end of Priddle Monday. Again, no Cal Lazars, no K-Pro, no The Hint of Riches today. They will be back on Thursday. And Priddle Monday, most likely, will be back this coming Monday. I want to thank everybody that's here, and I will see everybody again next week. #Cookies Matter. Everyone have a good one.